Hi everyone, and welcome to another segment of AstrologyAnswers.com's weekly forecast. My name is Terrence Gardino. The week begins on Monday, March the 2nd, as the moon that sets the emotional and public tone is in distracting, jittery, curious Gemini. Gemini energy just jumping from one idea to the next. Now, sometimes this can be very positive. You can be witty and clever. But this moon in Gemini is going to be in a hard angle to the Pisces sun. It can trigger old habits, old memories, but it throws us a little bit out of sync. And later in the day, it's going to be in a difficult angle with Neptune. Neptune, when it's stressed, is nebulous, it's confusing, it's foggy. And Mercury, the ruler of Gemini, but communication Mercury, is retrograde until the 10th of March. So Monday is not a really good day for communications. Just don't assume anything, ask to be repeated, tell the other person, is this what I think you said, just to make sure you don't have any mishaps and misinformation. And you might be a little distracted and unfocused. So you got to keep that in mind on Monday, especially if you're starting a new work project, interviewing for a new job. On Tuesday, the moon continues in Gemini. It's not making any stressful angles to other planets, but Venus, the planet of relationships, is going to be in a challenging aspect to realistic taskmaster Saturn. Venus-Saturn can test relationships. The good ones get stronger, but the weak ones start to show its cracks. Now, Venus is also the planet of art and creativity. And the most positive with Venus, creative Venus with Saturn, is Saturn can work hard to manifest and build and create, manifest a creative project. And on Wednesday, it continues when Mercury, still retrograde, is in harmony with creative Venus. Because of the retrograde, this may be favorable for re-editing, revising a creative project, but Venus is also relationships. This could be with Mercury in retrograde. You could, since it's favorable with Venus, this would be a really good day to get for forgiveness, to get back on the same page. And with creative projects, you could be dusting off a project from the past and getting it ready to try it again after March the 10th. Venus also on Wednesday is moving into Taurus. This is one of the better signs for Venus to transit through. Taurus and Libra are signs that's associated or ruled by Venus. Venus in Taurus, Taurus is an earth sign. So for the next 3 to 4 weeks that Venus is transiting Taurus, we're more sensual, we're more steady, we're more grounded. It's a Venus seeks harmony and contentment in Taurus. It can be a very relaxing, calming period with all the jitters that's going on in the world. Plus the moon is in Cancer, emotional, sensitive Cancer, in harmony with the sun in Pisces. So Monday and Tuesday, a bit jittery, testing relationships. Wednesday, very favorable for getting back on track, for starting to calm down. Plus Mercury is also slowing down because it's going to come to a halt on the 9th, and by the 10th, start to slowly move forwards. So our thinking by Wednesday is starting to slow down. So you don't want to make any quick decisions, impulsive decisions, because it's a time to sit with it and take your time. And if not, you're swimming against the current. On Thursday, the moon continues in nurturing domestic Cancer, and it's going to be interacting with expansive Jupiter. Good day for traveling, good day for studying, a good day for, Venus with the moon, Jupiter, just feeling emotionally happy. So entertaining, hanging out with friends, just feeling good about life. Especially as Friday, now we're entering into the weekend, the moon is now in Leo. Leo is dramatic, it loves entertainment, it loves romance, and the moon in Leo is going to be there through the whole weekend. On Friday, earlier in the day, it's going to be triggering Venus and Uranus. So there's it's bringing in a lot more social excitement and maybe some infatuation. But if you're being attracted to somebody new, just sit with it, because with Mercury is going very slow. And on Saturday, the moon continues in Leo, but not making any other aspects. But it's a good day for hanging with friends, going to the movies, going to a concert, not doing anything all new and life-changing, but going with the flow, with entertainment, with enjoying friends, and maybe with a little romance. Now, before I sign off, I want to remind you I'm available for a one-question offer for a nominal fee. You can find a link to order it directly in the description box below the video. The time of birth is very important. Without it, I can still answer a question, but with the time of birth, it's much more detailed, much more accurate. With that said, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next week with my next segment. Until then, have a great week.